FBI agent who got out of the FBI because of all the big police state developments was actually interviewed in Ventura's police state episode that I consulted on and also appeared in, Michael German. And he agrees in the piece that the threat fusion centers are the federalization spy command bases to federalize police and then to spy on the general public, everyone, and then basically recruit local spies and roll out against the public. Now, why is all this just now kicking in? They built the infrastructure in the name of al-Qaeda. It was never about that. But for sake of argument, let's say al-Qaeda's real, you know, they're horrible and evil. The point is that you go look at the infrastructure, the training, it's all about the American people. So they're using the threat of al-Qaeda to take our rights. Now, no one can debate that. This is up on the Drudge Report. It's also up at Infowars.com. I'm going to get Kurt and Emma to do a detailed report on it. I'm going to cover it more in the third hour, but I'm taking your calls. Bandera County Sheriff's Office issues domestic terror warning. And they say, we've got domestic terrorism right here at our doorstep. Now, you'd think in Texas, when I first saw the headline this morning at like 6 a.m., I thought, well, they must finally be admitting that tens of thousands of deaths and the kidnappings, that the drug cartels are terrorists, and that Texas is in trouble. Sure enough, though, it was that these groups don't believe in the Federal Reserve, they don't like the government, you mean the illegitimate government. And here's the Sheriff's Department. We have domestic terrorism right here on our doorstep. No attacks, no bombings, nothing illegal. But, oh, it's these sovereign citizen. And some people say, well, I don't claim I don't need a driver's license. They don't care. They call that one group of terrorists. You're not a terrorist not having a driver's license. The illegal aliens don't have them. You got like 20-something states saying no to the federalized ID under Real ID Act because it's unconstitutional. The Brits won't accept an ID card because they know that it's Big Brother. You know, the point is that they expand out from that to got a Ron Paul sticker. Love the Founding Fathers. Talk about the Constitution a lot. I mean, we've got the training manuals. We published them. It's bizarre. Have cell phones. Wear blue jeans. Have camera equipment in their home. Don't talk a lot at work. Keep their desk locked. It's basically everybody. They're saying don't trust anybody. The Walmart telescreens. Tattle on your neighbors. Why are they gearing up for this? Because we're going into a depression. They're going to trigger terror attacks, clamp down on their political opposition who understands what's happening to America. So the fact that they're pre-hyping all this now, and all over the country, not just Texas, saying these patriot people are about to strike, that's because the feds are telling the locals that to get them scared to run under the feds' dark wings when this happens, when it's the feds and their private contractors that are staging it. Let's go ahead and play part of this local newscast where they sit there with a straight face talking about the evil American sovereign citizens here. So if you want the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say, what did I tell you 2 years ago? What did I tell you a month ago? They're going to have to the local police and to your cell phones, local radio, you name it, the new alert system. And they always had this planned. First, they train you about terror alerts nationally. Then they deliver them to the locals because they found that will create more fear and more chatter because folks don't believe national news. People don't believe government nationally. Congress has a 9% approval rating. So now the new terror alerts, and this is admitted, are delivered locally. Now, no proof, no nothing going on, but my gosh, look out, there's terrorists. Who are they? They're the sovereign citizens. Then they'll have local meetings with the FBI and others at the Rotary Club, at the 4-H Club, telling them they don't like the Federal Reserve. They don't like the UN. They're like, well, my brother does that. Your brother's a terrorist. So see, this is the secret police takeover, and that cop's a useful idiot. You can just look at him. He actually believes this. He's not sophisticated enough to see the side. Ask yourselves, what are you doing in this time of great challenge? What are you doing to unlock minds?